Hello, my name is Nick Herrera, and this is a video project for Politics 1133. Today I'll be discussing why Texas is not operating as a democracy. So first of all, let's go ahead and define democracy as stated in the Merriam-Webster dictionary. A government in which the Supreme Court power is vested in the people and exercised by them directly or indirectly through a system of representation, usually involving periodically held free elections. So, democracy depends heavily on the appearance and format of the ballot itself. Throughout my research, I was able to encounter an article by Christopher Chowdhury named Cueing Democracy Replacing the Texas Election Codes, titled Prohibition, in which he states that the Supreme Court of the United States has given special attention to labels on the ballot for their effect on voters as the most crucial stage in the electoral process. Texas has an election code which practices general prohibition on the use of the candidates' titles on the ballot, which has a huge effect as stated above, since it's akin to voter inability to differentiate between two candidates with different surnames in any election for a lower office. As we know, in today's society, opportunity and transaction costs are often too great for voters to research elections in depth without any perceived benefits, especially elections for lower local offices. That's why voter turnout is usually lower for elections in local offices than when there's a presidential election. This leaves voters with little, if any, knowledge of the distinction between names listed on the ballot. Many citizens simply choose not to vote due to a lack of knowledge, which that is democracy as they're freely holding these elections. However, the other ones that do vote base their choices on cues obtained from the ballot itself, such as the candidate's placement on the ballot, his party, agenda, and sometimes even his perceived ethnicity assumed from his surname. This can lead to voters selecting candidates who enact policies adverse to the true desire of the public, which then creates a citizen's view that their government is not doing what they want, creating a negativity and distrust in the government. Therefore, they're less likely to participate in the democratic process.